love him. Stop backseeing Watson. Yep. I just thought we might put him in our pocket, you know? Games have taught me that.
Search, Toby.
Search. Ooh, I am Toby. I didn't expect to be playing as Toby. Oh, I'm such a delight. Oh, such a vague instruction. Search, Toby. Is this how dogs see the world? Right, hold on. Before I call Sherlock, let me just go for a run. Oh, listen to me panting. What are we even searching for? We didn't even give him anything to sniff. Maybe we made him sniff the rope to get the scent of the person. You appreciate the attempt to limit the color, to imitate the color limited vision, oh my god, of dogs. Yes, I agree. A shed. Oh, it's a toggle to sprint. It's not a hold to sprint. Oh, hold on, there's two. Oh no, I wasn't done.
The intruders entered the shed for some reason when they were making off with the silverware.
New breeding levels maximum. That was a difficult sentence for me to read, wasn't it? I got like nearly every one of those words muddled up. No, don't bark, just sniff it.
The scent leads to the well. I should check it.
I think we could have came to these conclusions without Toby, you know? Like, I love Toby, but when we were investigating the yard earlier, all I could say was like, check the shed, check the well, you know? Okay, so they climbed over this wall. That I couldn't have told.
The intruder's trail is lost behind this wall. The criminals left the house through the French window. They walked to the shed, then across to the well, before fleeing by climbing over the wall. I wonder why they chose such a winding route.
Good question. I don't have an answer for you. Good boy.
Brave
Good little
Toby.
boy.
The best nose in the British Empire.
Is he gonna follow me? Oh, he's just gonna chill there. Oh, what a good boy. Right, let's check all these places then. So they left the house, went to the shed, went to the well. Maybe they were disposing of something down the well. Like, I think there's gonna be something thrown down the well. Brave Sir Toby, exactly. Why would we investigate this without Toby? If there's an option, always Toby. Okay.
This
I found a hook.
might be useful.
Oh, for the well.
Bags of seed. Some empty bags were recently moved.
Were they making fertilizer?
This old suitcase sounds hollow. It must be empty.
Tools.
Small gardening tools. Nothing of great interest.
What about shovels? Okay, so we took a hook. Maybe we're gonna make a crossbow. Oh, I was gonna say we need some rope for the hook. We have rope. Yeah, boy. Oh wait, there's also a bucket already. Oh, maybe we're not gonna use our own rope. Don't go down the well. Oh, glittering
There's
object.
something glittering at the bottom there, but how can I reach it?
This is gonna break this case wide open. Toby or not Toby? Toby, of course. I'm not sure what you're implying by making fertilizer. Blood. It was the gardeners. You understood shitting in the shed for revenge or something? No. No, I'm saying they were making fertilizer with all the dead bodies.
I'm rich.
I love how jolly that alert is. Okay, we're attaching the hook to the chain then. Fine. I wanted to use the rope. I like crafting things. I'm not stuck in the well. There's something down here though. Oh, that is a lot smaller than it looked while it was at the bottom of the well.
Silverware. This is hardly a coincidence.
Oh. The blood fertilizer, not the poop fertilizer. Yes, exactly. That was supposed to be 11. What was 11 for? 11sies? I found the silverware. The robbery was a stage.
The Brackenstall coat of arms. It appears that we have found the stolen silverware.
If it's got a coat of arms on it, you can't exactly sell it anyway.
I'm rich.
I'm rich. Thank you, Koala. Is it... Did you try and do 10 that time and it also did 1? So... Was she to retrieve the silverware, sell for funds to run off with a secret affair? Maybe. Let's see. Robbery is not the motive.
I'm
no.
rich.
Oh, this is saying... You only have to do it 9 more times, Koala. Thank you for the bits. It doesn't let you choose anymore. Doesn't let you choose what? Like the emote? Oh, that's a shame. It's a bit hard. Yeah, exactly. Hard to sell something stolen when it has the name of the stolen from family. It doesn't let you choose the amount. Huh. I don't know how bits work, so I'm not sure. That's strange. Can you only choose from set amounts or something? So I think, right, so they're saying that the criminals may have had plans to return for the silverware that they dumped. Why would they even bother dumping it and then they'd have to come back? No, that makes 0 sense. Oh wait, I didn't actually read that. I was too convinced about it. Is this going to be a really short case? Where's that one? Imitated. The robbery could be imitated to explain Sir Eustace's death. Silverware was not supposed to be found. I feel like murderous visitor. Sir Eustace was murdered by the one person who was visiting that night. It was he who tied up Lady Brackenstall. He is tall and strong. Wait, what? The one person?
Yeah, boy.
Hey! Koala, thank you so much. So many emotes. All of the emotes. I haven't seen that dog that's raising one ear. That's really cute. I've never seen that one before. I don't think. Oh dang, were they doing kinky stuff? So yeah, I do think it was a sailor. I don't know that it was just one person. Well, it could have just been... Oh, yeah, because that's what I said before, right? Her drinking, him drinking. And then they poured another glass to make it look like 3. So they could blame it on those criminals when actually it was her sailor affair dude that she met. Okay. We're gonna look for the sailor. Is there anything at the wall? Except for our Toby.
The intruder's trail is lost behind this wall.
Okay. Oh. Right, Tobes.
Brave Toby.
So let's go inside and ask questions, and then we're gonna pop home and look in our archives since we didn't bring our portable archives with us. Watson, what you playing at? Crafty mode is rated 1 here. Yeah! That's one of the basic Twitch emotes. That one isn't moving though, is it? That one. I really need to look more at the basic Twitch emotes. Oh, I was gonna question her, but let's see what he says.
I have recovered the stolen silverware.
You are a wizard, Mr. Holmes. And where is it?
In the garden well.
Excuse
I'm a
me?
wizard.
Unique, isn't it?
Rather absurd. What is the point of stealing silverware and then throwing it down into a well?
Perhaps it was used as a temporary hiding place, or simply the thieves wanted to get rid of it. It is up to us to solve this mystery.
I suppose maybe they would have melted the silverware down. Is that the value you would get from stealing silverware? Potentially, the metal itself. Like, I'm not convinced at all that people were actually stealing the silverware, but just to answer the thing about it having the crest on it. Oh, for pizza. Have a nice pizza, Koala. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. Right, I found your silverware. I bet you're going to be ecstatic about that.
We found your silverware, Lady Brackenstall. It had not been taken very far.
Is that true? I am very thankful to you, Mr. Holmes.
Your ladyship?
That sounded like she was holding back tears. Good news, you will be so surprised that the silverware was hidden. Totally not with your knowledge. Yeah. Did they try to melt silver in the well? No. Nobody tells Shadow about the pizza. Shadow, this pizza.
We found your mistress's silverware.
Oh, that's good news. You really are as clever as they say.
Indeed.
In freaking deed. These two. Like, if you just tell me the truth, you know, I'm gonna cover for you. Don't like being lied to, though. Oh, Watson? Where you gone? Lost Watson. Oh, he was at home. Did he not come? No, it was just me and Toby, wasn't it? Alright, fine. Let's take Toby home. He's had a nice walk in the murder garden. She sounded a bit more enthusiastic about finding it. You were sus the lady really did know. The way that I thought there, she sounded like she could have been faking what she, not Teresa, the lady. Because she like really sounded like she was like trying to hold back some tears. Like, oh shit.
Brave Toby.
Oh, right, come on then.
The British Empire.
Come on, boy. Hey lady, just tell me. I want to know. We can arrange you a trip to Australia. Yeah, or wherever you like. I will pay for it. Thanks for your murder work. Exactly. Like, just tell me. You did good work. Oh, I'm so happy that Toby came in the taxi and everything. Yeah, like that emote, the sweaty bunny, that was her. Murder garden, Noob's backyard. I wish that was my garden. That was a beautiful garden.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Why don't you take Toby for a walk?
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
We are now checking archive. Rock of Gibraltar, 93. Sure, we searched for something in 93 before. Yeah, the mummy. Here we go. Arrival of the Rock of Gibraltar airship returned. The Rock of Gibraltar, a bulk carrier from the Adelaide, Southampton, London line. Cunard Building, James Street, London, has returned from a 6-month voyage through India, New Zealand, and Australia. 6-month voyage. She fell in love on that ship. The ship brought to England Miss Mary Fraser, the heiress of the Fraser family, owning land. Wait, is that her? Mary? Was her name Mary? It's Mary. Owning land and tin mines in Australia. This reportedly beautiful young lady is presently engaged to Sir Eustace Brackenstall, one of the wealthiest gentlemen in Kent. Maybe it was no, it wasn't an arranged marriage, but
Here it is.
I guess she was easily, you know, she will have been expected to marry somebody rich, and then she fell in love with a sailor, and that wouldn't have been acceptable. So she did that sneakily. Wiggins! Oh, I need
The
to
shipping
yell for
company,
Wiggins.
The Adelaide, Southampton, London line, and its address. Interesting. It must be the place where they keep the records, including the one for the crew of the Rock of Gibraltar.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard, they'll give it to you without any problems.
But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
Did she marry for money so she could run away from her inherited obligations with her ship lover? Potentially, yes. I think she's smarter than anyone would give her credit for. Secret message.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
Not sus at all. What a lad, Wiggins.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I need a register, my young friend. If you could borrow it, there will be half a guinea for every one of you. I need the crew list of the Rock of Gibraltar in 1893 and their current employment.
I'm straight on it, Mr. Holmes.
This would not hold
You
up
really
in
think you'll
court.
find it, Holmes?
My secret police is better than the Yard in many ways.
I agree, but it would not hold up in court.
Here it is, Mr. Holmes. But we can't take it back. It's too risky.
Put it on the table. I'll take care of it. Good work, young Wiggins.
He's fast. Oh, he's staying. Would you like a brew? Young Wiggins lad. Wiggins just leaving his whatever mechanical part that was on the street. I know, he just like put it on the ground. Oh, bless him. Okay.
I left it right on the table for you, sir.
Okay. Oh, he's waiting for payment. That's what it is. Right, which table? We've got 5 million tables. Oh, this one.
This list shows the senior officers of the Rock of Gibraltar, on which Lady Brackenstall and her maid made their voyage. Lady Brackenstall does not know anyone in England. This must mean that someone on this list is our mysterious visitor. And these are the lists of the senior officers of the Adelaide, Southampton, London line ships. Let us find out who was in London upon November the 7th.
It's like, you like lists? Okay. Yeah, he's not just staying to be friendly. Nope. He wants his money. Has he earned that money? Certainly encountered some seamen abroad. Aboard, certainly. Okay, murder day. Wait, what? I'm not sure what. Right, departure, arrival. Am I just looking for a name that's on both of these things? Oh, this is the shape that went back. Did any of these? These 4 people stayed. Hold on. Let me go back to the beginning. Oh, St. Thomas. Gaia. Rock of Gibraltar. List of senior officers. I didn't quite pay attention. What murder are they talking about? So the murder date is the 7th of November 94. This left on the 17th of November 94. So is that saying that anyone on this list can't have done the murder or can't be here because they are on a boat? So we can like cross off.
This list shows the senior
Oh, he's
officers
gonna
of
tell
the
me
Rock
again.
of Gibraltar, on which Lady Brackenstall and her maid made their voyage. Lady Brackenstall does not know anyone in England. This must mean that someone on this list
Yes.
is our mysterious visitor.
So we're gonna try and eliminate who's left. Okay, I get it. I understand. This is the murder that just happened. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I think I understand the game now. So, right, can't be Charles. Charles is off the list. Charles is on a boat. Could be Jack. Could be Henry. Could be Ernest. Could be Thomas. It could be her. Wait, it could be Herbert. That's a different name. It's a different Herbert. William Pat. So the only 2 people. Right, we've eliminated Charles. Charles W. Chill. What a name. He sounds like a rapper. And William Partridge. All these other people are not on that boat. Right, so, right. November 10th. This one's set away after. So, this doesn't tell us anything. October 23rd. This one's already on the go. So... there's Herbert. Herbert's off the list. Thomas Walker as well. V. Van der Lende. So, right, it's between Jack, Henry, and Ernest. So far. Right, this one is also still on the boat. Ernest, off the list. Henry, off the list. It's Jack. It's Jack! No Chill, no Partridge. You understand the game now? This explains why we have put the wrong people in jail every case so far. Yep. He's no John, but he is a Jack.
This list shows the senior...
Okay, yeah. What am I doing then? Is Jack on this list? There's Jack. So Jack is due to leave in 10... Oh, this is juicy. Jack was due to leave 3 days after the murder. Was she gonna go with him? Were they just gonna kill him and leave? That is hot info. They were going back to Australia. I was literally planning on sending you back and everything.
Jack Crocker was in London upon the date of the crime, and he is due to depart in 2 days.
Oh, because it's the 8th now. Exclamation mark. Yep. 2 right.
This list shows...
Oh, am I just supposed to go through everyone? Oh, God.
This officer is still at sea. therefore he cannot be
Okay,
involved.
yeah, I did this
This
mentally.
officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved.
Oh, if I'd known that I was pressing on them instead of doing it all in my head.
This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved. This officer is still
The
at
game
sea,
crosses them
therefore
off
he
for us.
cannot be involved.
Oh, dear.
This officer was on a ship
Charles
that sailed
W.
half a month
Chill.
ago. He wasn't in London at the time of
Wonder
the
if
crime.
I hope his middle name's like William, like Charles Will Chill. That's a great name.
This officer was on a ship that sailed half a month ago. He wasn't in London at the time of the crime.
Done?
Captain Jack Crocker is our mysterious visitor.
Captain
He was
Jack
the only one
Crocker.
around at the time of the murder.
Why does he sound like a crazier version of Captain Jack Sparrow? Isn't Charles Will Chill a great name? Yeah, he was gonna captain the ship back to Australia, it seems. Like, why did she marry someone else? Like, if she'd have just stayed with him in the first place, she would have been like marrying a captain. Not just any old seaman, exactly. Crocker sounds like a crook. Maybe. If our investigation is anything to go by, call Crocker to confront him. Call him how? Like on the phone?
This Crocker, do you think...
It would be interesting to meet him. Our young friend should be able to find him.
Wiggins! Double or nothing.
Wiggins, could you find a way to bring this Captain Crocker
Captain
here to
Crocker.
us?
Here? Holmes, that could be dangerous.
No problem, Mr. Holmes.
Isn't crockery... Is crockery like knives and forks? No, that's cutlery. Crockery's like plates. He just needed
Mr.
some
Holmes,
silverware to
I
go
was
with him.
informed that you were looking for me, and I'd like to know why.
Yes, it is important that we talk. You will soon understand why.
He needed to complete his collection. Okay, this is Captain Crocker.
You are acquainted
not as
with
tall
Lady
as I
Mary
thought.
Brackenstall, are you not?
Yes, I think I
He's
do
taller than us.
remember her from when I was first officer, but I still don't see...
It seems your relationship went beyond that of mere passenger and first officer.
How dare you?
Indeed, how reckless a feeling is love, particularly if one is prepared
He's
to commit
taller.
a murder in its name.
Explain yourself this instant.
You are aware that the murder made the headlines of the morning press. You read the newspaper report, but to your dismay, found it much fabricated. Once you learned that I wanted to see you, you came straight away. You needed to know what I had found.
You... And what do you know?
That evening, you were with Lady Brackenstall, despite the danger.
I'm not afraid, Mr. Holmes. Besides, all of this is just guesswork.
You would be right if there was no evidence.
What then?
Sailor knots? Oh, do you have a knife on your person, sir? Taller than us, but you expected him to be like 10 feet, apparently. Yep. Yeah, we know he was a jerk. We just wanted to shake your hand. Good job, Mr. Crocker. Clear look, honest? Really? Uh-oh. Don't be honest. Like, if you're gonna be honest, tell me that you killed him. Because if not, that's a plot twist. Is that like... His coat looks very grassy, doesn't it? Strong build. What we were expecting. Or maybe it's fur. But dirty clothes. Everyone in this game has dirty clothes. Something lit up. Newspaper ink. What about that newspaper that we read about those kidnappers? Oh, I've gone the wrong way. I've already been over here. Look how detailed that hand is. That looks amazing. Oh, we're going right down to his feet here. Clean boots. That is sus. Everyone has dirty clothes, including him, and yet he's changed his boots in a clean boot. Knife! Can I borrow your knife, sir? Oh, we're just going straight for it.
Lady Brackenstall was tied to a chair on the night of the murder. And it was you who tied her up.
You call that evidence?
Ooh. Ooh. Sailor's knot?
Yes, as she was tied with a sailor's knot. Your handiwork.
So, it's a sailor who's done it. That proves nothing, Mr. Holmes. I'm not the only sailor in London right now. Your theory is flawed anyway. On the night of the murder, I was aboard the Sharp. I was supervising the repair of a porthole.
At night?
It was an emergency. There was a leak. You can ask the ship's carpenter. He can confirm.
I'm sure that he can.
Perfect. In that case, we have nothing more to talk about. Good evening, gentlemen.
So we've observed that he's honest and then he's given us an
Holmes,
alibi?
What should we do now? Would you like to check his alibi?
No. There is no doubt that these men will testify in his favor, and there will be no way to check.
So, what then?
What then indeed?
So, we must work with what we have. We have all the puzzle pieces.
Do we?
Now I understand why you dissected the
boy.
bell rope.
Now you... Wait, why do you now understand that? Okay. Let's string some more thoughts together. Oh, these two thoughts. Captain Crocker and Crocker's statement. Crocker's involvement. Crocker is lying. His involvement is clear. He appeared as soon as he heard that I was looking for him, thus signaling guilt or alibi. He was aboard the Sharp on the night of the murder. He was not afraid to confront me. He had a confident demeanor. Right, the thing about that is that maybe he has his own Teresa, right? Maybe that carpenter is his friend. Or maybe he's not involved after all, that's true. Maybe it was a home invasion. No, it definitely wasn't. He's lying. The captain is the killer? Everything's... Yeah, there's no... Right. Can we think of anything that we've learned that eliminates anything? Right. So, the three men who go around invading homes, right? They would not come in, steal some silverware, and then throw it down the well. It's not them, right? The newspaper ink on his hands. He could just be reading the news. Yeah, what kind of a clue is that? You know what? Let's just actually check his bio. Crocker is a fine man of the sea, aged in his 40s. He is a capable, honest man and well educated despite not being very wealthy. He was in haste and he still read the morning newspaper and cleaned his boots before heading out. Right. He fitted the picture of everything we expected before we met him, right? Taller than us, has a knife. Like, I know the sailors will have knives, but like... strong enough to cave the dude's head in. What if... What if... What if we put that as an accident and see how that changes things? Oh. Oh, it breaks everything. How does that not link? Everything could still be the same. Except instead of a poker, there could have just been a scuffle and he fell over, you know? Okay. Are there no more clues to find then? We can definitely go back. We've paired up all the thoughts that we currently have. Let me check. We've got no more thingies on the evidence to do anything. So that means there would be no more conversations. He does fit the bill suspiciously well from a story point of view. Maybe too well, yeah, so it can't be him. What if he just had a drunk accident at the tie in a row? The game literally just put on screen while you said that. The game said you have all the clues. Did it? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, we do have all the clues then. Was that this? Oh yeah, you have found and utilized all the clues in the case. I didn't actually read this. Okay. Welcome back, Koala. We have found all the clues and we are making deductions. Right. The captain is the killer. Let's see. So what if it was 3 people? What if it was a real robbery? And it matches the evidence. And Crocker has an alibi. The Randalls are guilty. Right, what if we go back to 2 people? Imitated. Randalls are blamed, but Crocker's... Seems like there's only 2. Oh no, wait, because we could get... We can get rid of everything to do with... No, it seems very... There's not... Because, like, we can't get rid of the sailor background. For some reason, having no acquaintances in England doesn't match with having a murderous visitor. So it feels like it's either one or the other. You believe it must be the spouse and her maid. It's always the closest who kills. I think that it was a sailor. And we set up the evidence to frame it as a drunk accident, even if we don't believe it. Yeah, I'm going to choose the moral option. I'm going to go for the sailor then. I'm going to choose the moral option where we can, thingy. Like, this isn't giving us as many options as previous ones. Unless I'm missing something. Feel like there should be a blame the maid or blame the lady somehow. It does feel like that. Yeah, there's no, like... There's no channels to go down with that because it just blanks the other things out that would help, I think. This time you're very confident that it wasn't the right answer, at least. But it's also not the Randalls. It's gotta be this then, right? Unless the Randalls just did a really shit job of robbing them. Maybe... Hold on, right? Could be the Randalls. Wait, is the Randall... Yeah, the Randalls, that's that. What could have happened is it all happened how she said. And they panicked when they killed the dude. And they were like, well, we can't take this stuff anymore. So they threw... No, because they went to the shed first, right? What did we find in the shed? Nothing. Nah, it was him. You maintain some mysterious third route, yeah. I'm curious. In the shed we found the hook, but I don't know why they went to the shed. Something to do with seeds have been used. Tools, empty suitcase. Also though, not forgetting the timing of the fact that there's a circle down here. Do you see that? I swear I've just seen the outline of a circle. There. Or is that the Randall circle? Oh god. No, because there's one up there. There's 3. There's a third. There's a third. Yeah, that is really good that it gives you a little hint. So that is linking to that. Whatever that is. I don't even know how to get these. Oh no, that's... Right, hold on. Let's just put that back a second. And then let's let the thingies come up again and see. It links to acquaintance with a sailor. What if we get Crocker's alibi and no acquaintance? That breaks that. Can we just get rid of the sailor background? No. Wait, all 4 of those left thoughts could go into answer 3. Yeah. Some precise combination. So who are we thinking it would be? Because that would help to know. Right, we cannot change those, so... Right, I'm just changing all of these to the opposite. So the accident doesn't link up with the gang. Oh, I broke it even more. I feel like the third option's gotta be to do with an accident, right? No acquaintance aside the maid, yeah. The only options is either acquainted with a sailor or no acquaintance. I feel like we're missing some things, but it's telling us we've got it all. Right, that's the Randalls up there, so... Right, I want to go accident. I feel like the accident is going to be the third option, potentially. Some reason, I don't know. Randall's blamed. So that would mean there was 2 people. Robbery is not the motive. Oh! Domestic accident, there it is. I found it. Okay. You like to be able to say it's an accident so they can sail off free. How can it be an accident if there's a fake robbery involved? Because the accident happened first and then they decided to... Maybe they thought like... I don't like the accident answer. Maybe they thought it looked too suspicious and she didn't want to go to jail, so they were like, let's pretend there was a robbery. If I click on this, I forgot that I can click on them to read them. So we can... The death of Eustace was an accident caused by a struggle with his wife. Lady Brackensall and her maid committed the crime in self-defense. Because also, the maid was on the ship as well. Maybe she learned how to tie knots. Oh no, but she's not. She wouldn't be tall enough to cut that rope that high. She would not want to be jailed when she was trying to leave. Yeah, she would be frightened that, especially because she has motive. Alright, so that's the domestic accident. Let's read the other ones as well, because I forgot that you can click on them. Robbery. The Randalls are guilty. Sir Eustace was murdered by the Randall gang. Robbery is confirmed as the motive of the crime. The case is too simple. Give this opportunity to give the credit to your friend. The speed which you resolved this thorny problem is indicative of genius. The police naturally only demonstrate their incompetence. Nah, can't be that. It's very possible to stand on chairs, that's true. Shadow still asks how you reached all the things to move these cupboards. Yeah, like she could have stepped on a chair. Yeah, make me look smart. Oh, this is below me, exactly. I mean, when we arrived, he was like, we don't actually need you anymore. Right, so then the other one, so it's 2 people. Imitated robbery. Randall's blamed. Sailor acquaintance. Maybe there's a mysterious 4th option. Crocker's involvement. Right, the captain is the killer. So Eustace was murdered by one person who was visiting that night. The murderer is tall and agile and a high-ranking sailor. You can arrest him. You will bring him and his accomplice to justice or absolve. The murder was committed in self-defense. Jack Crocker defended a woman against a violent and dysbomaniacal man. The mystery is solved, but you decide to keep it secret. There is no need to inform the police. This one. I want to do this one. Arrest them both. God, that just feels like a disaster. Yeah, you don't see more circles at this point. That's true. I think this is what I'm going for. The reason I have doubts is because we observed him to be an honest man, and he told us that he had an alibi. So, I'm not sure. That is so super Holmes-esque. He loves letting people get away with it for reasons. Amazing. I am totally happy with this. I mean, we decided as soon as we found out about the dog, basically. I mean, and also just the abuse. But the police already said they didn't need us anymore, right? So all we've got to do is keep quiet. You're putting your bet on domestic accident. Between us, one of us will be right. Okay. What if it was the robbery? Oh, God. Let's see.
Wiggins, could you ask Mr. Crocker to come here again, please?
Right away.
Oh, God. I can't wait. Come on.
Why did you make me come here again, Mr. Holmes?
It is over. I know that it was you who killed Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
What?
I know, because of the height at which the rope was cut. The knife used was a sea knife. The knots were sailor's knots, and not least the sheer force that was put behind the killing blow. And because you are the only one who knows Lady Mary Brackenstall in London. And because you love her.
Have we done it?
It's true.
Oh!
It is time for you to tell us the whole truth.
I admit that I loved Mary madly from the first day that I met her. But I never did come to visit her, for I believed that she was in a happy household. When I talked to her maid, who told me everything, I was insane with rage. I was due to set sail for 6 months away. I wanted only to see her again. But it turned into a damnable nightmare when he barged in. He dared raise his hand to her. He was not even worthy of licking her boots. Oh, I regret nothing.
How did she hurt her eye?
I admit I killed the monster out of love for her.
He did that.
She will forgive me if she is able.
Lady
Not him.
Brackenstall already forgave you. She said nothing.
Mary.
But that makes her an accomplice as well as her maid. It places her in danger yet again.
Mr. Holmes.
You would not have managed to protect her.
Till I die, do you hear me? Here is a letter that sets everything clear. And it is the one that should be disclosed to the police. I am the only culprit. Mary had nothing to do with it. Now it is time to end this.
What? Okay. No, what about just go? And I'll just not... Ah! Woody! No! Fuck me! What's going on? W! No! Oh! Yeah, dude,
Please forgive
chill!
me, Captain Crocker. I wished only to test your sincerity, and your words and deeds have far exceeded my expectations. See here, Captain Crocker, we'll do this in due form of law. You are the prisoner. Watson, you are a British jury. Captain Crocker, the evidence shows that you acted without premeditation and used reasonable force to protect an innocent victim from her husband's brutality. Your devotion pushed you to attempt to kill yourself in order to protect the one you love. Now, what say you, gentlemen of the jury?
Not guilty, my lord.
Vox populi, vox dei. You are acquitted, Captain Crocker. So long as the law does not find some other victim, you are safe from me.
Mr. Holmes.
It is a great responsibility that I take upon myself, but I will give Lestrade an excellent lead, and if he can't avail himself of it, I can do no more. Come back to your lady in a year, and may her future and yours justify us in the judgment which we have pronounced this night.
Okay, so they weren't planning on running away together. He went to see her before he left.
Inspector, I'm afraid that the murderers have escaped us.
What? Do you mean to tell me that you failed? Never thought I'd live to see the day.
I mentioned the murderers, not the case. It is obvious that the crime was committed by
we're
three
blaming it on
criminals
them.
who cannot be the Randalls.
You really
Wait,
think
who
so?
cannot be?
You only need to find a gang of 3 thugs wandering around. I
Okay.
can trust you to do that.
If they exist, I'll catch them.
You'll find someone, I have no doubt of it. Goodbye, Inspector.
Yes, the green! We got one right! Yeah, that was a wild conclusion. I didn't expect that. Okay. Yay! We were like letting him go, and then he was like, okay, but let me just kill myself first. No, dude. Richie, also hi. I see you came in right as we were discovering the murderer. Hey? What's your alibi, Richie? Yay. It does help keep track of all the small but extremely important facts in a shorter case. That's true. Yeah. Because it's shorter, like the little details are stay in your head. Richie was busy moving a train. I mean, not moving a train. He was polishing. He was not at all trained. Oh god. Okay, let's read this. Abbey Grange Affair. Sir Eustace was murdered by Captain Jack Crocker, who was visiting Lady Brackenstall that night. They stage it as a robbery by the Randall gang. Crocker used his sea knife to cut the bell rope to tie the lady and then hid the silverware in the well. Jack Crocker defended a woman against a violent and dysmaniac man. You decided to keep it secret. I'm so happy! Yeah, that's the polish for the train. Yay, we got one right. And I'm very, commiseratory? Oh, what? Okay. I suppose at least I wasn't in the 6%. But whoa, more people than like, a third of people arrested them, I guess. So like, the majority of people chose the same outcome, but only 2/3 of them chose to let him go. Commiserative. I don't know what that means, but that's our new personality ranking. You were right on her being tied up to frame the scene after the occasion. Yes, exactly. Yeah, she did. She did not tie herself up. For this one, he's the obvious culprit and easiest thoughts to match up. Yep. The only thing that made me doubt it was his alibi and the fact that we said he was honest. But other than that, it made sense. Damn it! Of course I get the easy one right. Alright, do you know what? Before I press continue then, I'll have a break and then we can do the start of the next one. I didn't expect it to be like a really short one. Well, I wasn't sure. I thought they would be variable, but like this one was super short. A commiserative person is good at geometry. Oh no, I think geometry came from a mixture of... Is trigonometry a thing? No, that's not it either, is it? There's something like that and geometry mixed together. More people who wouldn't have thought too close would also have ended up here. Oh yeah, that's true. Trigonometry is a thing. I think I mixed trigonometry and geometry to form geometry. I think that's what happened. It might be easy that this one funnels people into the answer more often, but I don't think your conclusion and full understanding of the scene was not easy without the double negatives. Now I'm confused. Trigonometry is quite triggering, yes. Flashbacks to noob maths. Oh dear, right. Let's have a quick break then. And I'll start the next one. We're not going to get a whole nother case done today, but that's all right. I don't mind getting into one and seeing how that goes.